Sounds good.
All right, Scott, if you could say your first and last name for the camera.
Name is Scott Costa.
All right, got Scott here, second of the two.
Yep.
All right, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
All right, got 6 laps.
Main
here.
course.
Yeah, main course. 6 laps here in the Lamborghini Aventador, the lp700-4. Thank you for coming out and visiting us again, being a return customer. Excuse me, I'll be very brief with you. We'll head to the course. Just try to be very smooth with your hands and your feet. As you know, coming from the Cayman to this now, how smooth you have to be in the Cayman. Also in the GTR before. So very smooth inputs, steering, throttle, and brakes. I'll say harder brakes if we'll need more. I'll help call your shifts for you as you see stationary pedal. Once we get rolling out there, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, I'll help calling on for you. Do have the mirrors. I'll let you know if there's a car behind. Slower car ahead, I'll talk you through the pass. I'll put my hand on the wheel if we get past or passing in both cases.
Good.
Use the eyes. As you can tell, much different angle on the windshield. Tighter. Can't see as much.
Right.
Bigger A-pillars, though. Past your pillars into your side windows. Decent vision. Just use it for your advantage with your angling through your corners. Better idea of what you can do. Start off comfortable, build your pace, see what this is like, and grow with it. Just like an amoeba, you're trying to grow with, get more and more. This is the same thing. You need to get more and more with the car and yourself as you progress. It's going to be fast, so don't be afraid. So grow with it. The cones out there, as you know, try not to go cone to cone. It's too jerky. Stay ahead, see what's next in succession, then much beyond it at that point. You can go as fast as you want with this, as long as you're doing things proper. Takes time, patience. See what it's like, grow, you'll be fine. Ready?
Let's do it.
All right, man. Foot on the brake, right hand pull back towards you on the upshift lever.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then I do believe the car is spun to your right, so let's have you ease us on straight ahead. As you do that, start spinning to our left.
Yeah, I feel it.
And then once you pass the metal beam, we'll do a U-turn.
Good right now?
Yes, sir.
Obligatory, I'm driving a Lambo, but none of that for now.
To your right here, we'll get close to the cones. And hold on 1 second, come to a stop.
Right here, good?
Actually, yeah, come to a stop, hold on.
Wait.
I was going to say we should go, but they're coming around for their second lap. They're going to be picking up the pace here.
All right. No problem with me.
All right, bud, you're clear. Let's have you ease us on. Once you cross the white line straight ahead, we'll stay near it.
That sounds just like it does.
One more time, man. Good. Start your turn now. A little bit of throttle pedal. Keep there. A little bit more now. Progressive squeeze from apex on. See what this thing's got.
All right, let's rock and roll. Holy balls!
Test out. Downshift 1. Up high. Oh, we'll leave it in 3rd there.
In 3rd? Okay.
Yeah. A little bit of throttle pedal now. Second's a bit short. A little bit more. A little bit more. Go, go, go. Use your track. Keep on it. Keep on it. Keep on it. Braking. Test your pressure again. Keep it in this gear. Start your turn now.
Just a little bit faster in the Cayman.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Good, Scott. Looking left, close in for your apex. Use a little bit of track now. Go, throttle.
Go.
Braking. Stay in line. Now you really feel the weight in this one. A little bit of throttle.
Yeah, I definitely feel the weight transfer.
Oh yeah, for sure. Back to it, my man.
Good.
You're good. Brake light.
Brake.
Turning, go, throttle. It'll hold.
Throttle.
Yep. Brakes.
Brake.
Now release. Look to your right. Spot your exit out of the corner. Light throttle in. Use your truck now. Go for it. Throttle down all the way. Braking harder. Downshift. One more.
Yeah, I shoved it.
It's okay. Turn in more. A little bit of throttle pedal. A little bit more. A little bit more. Use your truck. Keep it in this gear for now. All good. Keep on it. Braking. Downshift here. One more time. Now in close apex. A little bit of throttle pedal.
Good.
About mid-track out. Back to it. Right side. Gentle brake. Use some track as you come out wide. About mid-track. Go, go, go. Throttle. Go, 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 go. Brakes. See how much more you can do.
Oh, yeah. But the Cayman was more so hugging the other side.
Yeah, I gotcha. Use some track out of this now. Go, throttle. Back on over. Braking. Settle. Go, throttle. It'll hold. Braking harder. Stay in line. Release. Close in. Maintain speed. Light throttle. Keep her on it.
Throttle.
Back to it. Go, go,
Heavy.
go.
Go, 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 go.
All the way, my man. Downshift here. One more time. Now in tighter inside. Eyes up, look for your exit point. Now look at the end of the straightaway. Go. Brakes, downshift. Start your turn now. A little earlier, you get a tighter apex, squeeze down, go.
For the track, come back in.
Now in maintain speed. From apex on, back to it. Brakes. Breathe and relax. Not too early. Little bit of throttle down. It'll hold. Use some track. Settle it. Go. Throttle. Braking. Stay in line. Light throttle. Maintain that the entire time. Maintain that. Now squeeze. Back to it. Better, isn't it? One more. Tighter inside now. A little bit of throttle pedal. A little bit more. A little bit more. Progressive. Brakes. Down. In close apex now. Tighter inside. Go, go, go. That's good. Be ahead. Looking left. Light throttle now. Balance here. Smooth. Use some truck. Brakes. Stay line, stay line. Okay. Now in a little bit of throttle.
So I can get a little closer there?
No, not necessarily that. It's you want to stay out a little bit longer, a little bit later to make that corner better.
All right. Tap
now
brake.
In, go.
No, got it. Brakes.
Breathe and relax. Close in. Light throttle. Keep there. Now squeeze.
Got it.
One more time.
One more?
Yep. Light throttle now. Maintain that. Balance that. Back to it. Go. Pretty cool, huh? Down. Good. Start your turn down. This one early. Light throttle. Maintain it. Go. Squeeze. Back over. Brakes. Close in. Light throttle and maintain. Use your track. Back to it. Braking harder. Stay out long. Now in. Look to your right. Maintain. Balance. Now squeeze. That way you're on throttle longer. Maintaining speed. Settle. Go. Brakes. Hard. Be ahead now. Look to where you want to go. Light throttle. A little bit more. Keep turn. Use some truck. Down. One more.
Down.
Tight your eyes up for your line. Squeeze and go. Now in. Look to your next corner already. At the crest. Back to it. Look for your next corner. Light throttle. Balance there. Remember, use some track. Back over. Keep on it. Stay wide. Breathe. Relax. Look right now. Light throttle and maintain. Balance. Use some track. Back on over now. You're good. Brakes. Settle. Go. Keep on it. Brakes hard. Look to your right. Light throttle tighter now. Use some track. Good line. Back to it. Inside, light throttle, balance your speed. Good, back to it. Brakes down. And now close line. Eyes up. Look through, balance your speed, use some truck. Brakes. That's our 7. Or I should say 6, 7. I gave you 7, I gave you an extra one.
Thank you, sir.
We'll get it out through here. It's my mistake. I thought we were doing 7. I apologize.
You don't have to apologize for anything.
Yeah, right? So we'll head through here. What did you think of this?
First couple were scary, but after I got the hang of it, I could push this one way harder than I could the Cayman.
Yeah?
Yeah, I felt like I was able to go a lot faster.
Did you like it?
Oh, I liked it, but it was a lot more like intimidating. I had to like really focus a lot more.
Yep.
Top row?
The behind the Porsches here.
Yeah. Because I had to like really just say like focus. It was not like, oh, this is handling nice. It's just more so like, okay, I need to stay focused.
Yeah, this one, it's gonna, you can tell it'll bite you. Yeah, at the very end. We're going number 14. Number 14 up there.
14, very end.
Yes, sir. Time to save up and buy one?
I wish I had hit the lottery maybe, but honestly, as a daily, good.
Yep.
As a daily, here.
And then both.
Oh, both.
And then spin the wheel to your right.
Oh, there's no park. It's just neutral.
Yep. And then relax your brake now.
Press the braking gauge here. Oh, that's how park works.
Yeah. No. If you have to go and buy which one, oh, that's good, huh?
No, my hands are shaking a little bit. Yeah. No, it's just like as a daily, it's kind of like
it's a bit. Yeah, it's a bit much for
it's a little crammed. You know what I mean? Not a daily, it's just like a for fun driver. It's just so crammed in here. If I was gonna get one of these, I'd get the roadster version for sure.
Ah, gotcha.
With the actual headroom.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
insane car, isn't it?
It's basically the same car. I know it's a little bit heavier. Oh, it's because it came in now. Of course,
yeah.
I expected that, but like in the first couple, when I first hit it, it was just like this thing. The Cayman was like, okay, this is fast. This one's so fast, I felt like my gut going.
Yeah, you can definitely feel the G's when you're on acceleration. Oh, I think easily over a G, probably a G and a half on acceleration with this.
Yeah,
insane, isn't it? So, I mean, you did great with the car. You built up your pace. You got more from it. I wanted you to see a few extra things coming from the Cayman to this. There's things that I wanted you were trying, and I was like, you know what? Let's perfect a little bit more. That's why I said, use some more track. Once you're going faster, you can get more from it. And then with you on the braking was great, so I didn't have to explain why you're braking for the cornering. You're making yourself faster because you're already preparing for the corner that way. Mm-hmm. So it was nice, to go out there and experience the car. I mean, it's our pleasure that we can provide that to you.
Yeah. But the only thing that like really was catching me off guard with your instruction was like, saying go a little farther for the apex, like not like dive right in. You're saying like go out like this, then cut in.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a later turn in. Sometimes it's going to be an earlier turn in. Sometimes it's a turn in right as the turning cones. Like. For me, sometimes it's a later turn-in, and if you make that a later turn-in, you can maintain your speed longer and have a better exit out. So instead of actually turning in right at the turn-in cone, because like I say, if you're doing cone-to-cone, it's too literal, it's too drifty.
That's what I was saying, it's like, oh, turn in as soon as possible, hit that apex, but sometimes if
you want a little bit further and make it a later one, because when you look at a corner, it's not going to be a complete round like this. Sometimes it's going to be like that. So if you do that, right where like my nails are at, that's for the line choice you want. Versus something like this where you're like, oh, I can get close, but then this is a decreasing radius, so now you got to turn tighter. Yeah, and so now you got to go tighter, which then makes you slower because you can't get on power as long. Yeah. So if it's something like this, you can turn it a little bit earlier. That way you can stay out longer, something like that.
It's actually useful too. I do like the racing sims and stuff too.
Yeah,
so stuff like that can be useful.
You always play around with like what line choices are, because sometimes if you go later and get a better line, or sometimes you go earlier, scrub some speed in the front and push it a little bit. I really hate saying that, but if you understeer a little bit and then get the grip and go and kind of rotate the back or something, it's always just playing to see what's going to be better. As you look in Formula One, you can see one guy's line's different because he's going to be slower in this section, but the next section he just prepared himself for everything else. So now he's got like another 0.3 of a second.
Like on our section, like our slower turn, he goes slow on purpose just so he can get the
because it's like he's preparing himself for this upcoming sector. Versus being fast in that one, pushing it and not getting as much into the next one. Everyone's so different with your line choice, and even by coming off like a meter, that's different too. So it's weird. You got to see what's going to work for your driving style.
Definitely.
So that's why I like it out here. You can have a different driving style for every car, but the root of it all is about the same. You have to make sure that you have a good exit out of the corner, not the entry. The entry is great. It prepares yourself for your exit. But like I said, think slower in, faster out. If you can make your corner, you're going to be strong for your next corner.
Got it.
Yeah. I'll give you this here. Are you doing ride along today?
No.
Or just driving the cars? No problem.
I'm not going to ride along.
No worries.
I know the drifting is cool, but I'd rather be behind the wheel.
All right, no worries. I'll give you that here. Everything's going to get loaded up, as you know. Check it back inside.
Yeah.
They'll process it, make sure it's good. Also, get you back your license.
Yep. God, that's